holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming a beast.
Let's run!
Oke, selamat datang di Klepon Kliwon. Kita lihat sedikit tentang Columbina. Sedikit ya.
It's exactly how I imagined. This feels just like where I was born. I've always known that this was my true home.
Juga jalannya emang lucu funky gitu, Jun. Singkat kayak princess ya, Jun.
And I have all the time I need to think.
Jun, itu lucu banget.
About my origins and where I think.
Oke.
And I have all the time I need to think. About my origins and where I belong. With the Kuhanki here, I don't really feel lonely. But sometimes.
Jadi yang kalau di episode SpongeBob tuh chip tisu sama lupa namanya lagi bungkusnya. Coba. Mana ya? Suka atau matiin? Aku mau screenshot. Buat thumbnail gitu.
With the Kuhanki here, I don't really feel lonely. But sometimes I miss you all.
Pertama yang terlintas di pikiranku adalah Tabibito. My friend.
Moon Prayer Night is here again. It's a shame I can't be there. But I'll send my best wishes with a ray of moonlight. Time has flown by. So many fond memories of last year. That was the night when I came to...
Wah, ini kerjanya
No,
Tuter.
it didn't work. Even true moonlight cannot pierce the false sky.
Langsung dark tonnya.
This
Soalnya kita happy kayak Raida anjir. Tonnya happy. Habis itu jadi gelap. Aku dikurung sama ilmuwan gila. Padahal temannya sendiri loh. Memang Daisy emang dotor ini.
I still exist.
Paimon udah dipatung, serem juga cok.
Time to go. Columbina.
Yang tunggu Columbus. Sip. Kita ke karakternya. Lanjutannya ya. Ini combat buat combat aja. Ceritanya. Ish. Do you aduh tuh kepencet sorry. Anjir mengingatkanku pada wish. Itu tuh bintang 5 tuh sana tuh aja. Ram deh kalau binas itu. Kalau FPS ini apa Kimi no Nawa yang itu ada lalala. Itu penutupannya tuh. Gue kira tuh topeng itu topeng Fatui gitu anjir. Dia enggak. Jadi dikisahkan di North Korea dia keluar dari Fatui. Dan dia pembaik anjir. Ih. Oh, ada Kolubinus kecil. Kayak Uzi ya. Dia buta tapi tidak bodoh. Uzibu and blind ya. Itu kayak zona warzone gitu aja. Semua untuk memain lady. Itu dikasih tunjukin bersedia aja Angel ya. Dia hampir no kontak Samsung. Cuma fantasi. Bisa kita main story aja deh. Absolute Columbina. Terus sinar kuning itu apa tuh? Ini apa namanya tuh? Wish ininya. Wish avatarnya. Ini gitu dong. Kita balik ke gamenya. Itu hilang cok anjir. Jadi agenda kita ini adalah biasa tahun berarti nanti kita bikin dua game, dua stage. Sebenarnya tamai. Jadi udah ya? Udah ya? Oh, udah kita langsung terjun. Biasa akor pace 2 minggu lagi ya. Biar kalian main dulu deh. Aku mau nyesain story yang berhubungan dengan ini, kenangan warna melalui. Coba ngapain kita? Ada gecipek ya. Yang baru datang di live, ramaikan live chat. Kalau ada pyro healer tuh yang healer dari skill, gue gak perlu pakai banet sih. Itu masuknya dari sana. Iya.
Let's fly.
Bisa gitu ya? Ngapain kita? Kita ke sana. Di apa? Di raksasa biram. Nanti cita ya, masuk ke arena atau coba.
Whoa, we really did get teleported.
Oh, kita harus pindah ke sini. Wah,
It
kita
seems like
keluaran.
this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Eh, nun. Ih, ini apa nih? Siapa nih?
There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before, and this one really stands out from the... Yeah,
Ih,
over there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that? Oh, right, Paimon's with you.
harus pakai junior. Wih. Ini dapat chest loh.
We finally made it out!
It is just as I thought.
Hiram.
You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission. Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors. Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart. It is a most mysterious color, yet there are those who were born with an...
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for centuries ago. A great shaman by the name of Huizin put in place a security measure. It exists to this day. And although I have not... Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help. Clearly, you must have this ability.
Another secret power? Traveler, you're... Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll. The dyeing process is also a little different from the...
Cool!
Great! Then please use your abilities to source the necessary... We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over.
Agreed! Especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food?
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate.
More works too! Anyway, how do we...
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found. Your guide is waiting just outside.
Oke, on aja kali. Cepat coy.
Leave me alone. Take me up.
Nah. Hello. Oh,
I take it you're the ones...
Yep!
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day.
silakan ikut aku. 1, 2 bisa pendek, 3 yang panjang. Bisa melibatkan karakter.
Take me up.
So the dye is somewhere in this cave, huh?
This is as far as I can take you.
What?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave. Many years ago, our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. They selected this cave to make them in, presumably due to the availability of the dye. However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed. To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception.
Oh!
The strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal, even after they finished the graffiti. Since it was sealed off, the only person who's been inside is the great shaman. According to her, The artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur. But I digress. Sorry, I'm a big fan of
So you're sure you don't?
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal blocked my way. I guess it's supposed to be a test left there by our ancestors. Don't worry about me, though. I wouldn't be joining you this time, even unlike our chief. I don't have the guts to challenge our traditions.
Fair enough. All right, we'll try not to take too long.
Otek. Aduh. Ada going motion. Ketiga. Masuk gila. Oh, belok kanan.
Take me up.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but
Looks like there's no way past. Maybe try the same thing as before?
Kita nggak usah ini deh. Ini pas tuh orang aja. Dulu nai lo Hafid bakam. Selamat datang. Mana kita?
This should be the place. That fruit Toltec mentioned should be the one on the wall, right? Now the only question is, which ones do we pick?
Belum mampir aja kali.
Well, go.
Kan kita plus yes.
You saw something, right? Whatever it was, grab it.
Kalau mau cewek main Soltis, Soltis. Yo, aku sukanya balapan, coy. Oh iya. Ini kiamat zombie. Saingannya siapa ya? Last of Us gak sih? Gimana caranya? Oh, ini.
Show no mercy.
Aduh, salah.
Let's fly.
Aduh. Oh, ini kan.
These guys' ancestors made some real works of art here. But based on what we've seen so far, it seems like there should be more to the story. Do you think maybe there's more artwork further inside? Oh, no need. Paimon was just thinking aloud. Toltek's waiting for us, and we have a job to do. So maybe it's best if we head out now.
Kenapa
Let's
tuh?
head back and meet up with Toltek.
Anyway. Yep. Oh, di balik ada star.
We're back, and we found the ingredients.
Sounds like you made it through the seal then. It's getting late.
Ini kemana nih? Ke dalam. Antaranya Genshin dan ini anjir. Kayak itu kartu baru nih.
Take me up.
Yes. Genshin. Main aku tungguin kamu habis main tembak tank, kamu tidak mampir ya. Bang, lagi namanya keracunan MBG, keren banget coy. Sih. Kira lagi kasih.
Toltek has updated me on your progress.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff that...
I see. Yes.
Got it.
Please come with.
Tanknya, kemarin ada game balapan. Nggak tertarik kamu. Itu seru pada kita ke sana.
Let's ride.
Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll made. The person depicted is the legendary shaman Huitzilin. She was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation, and of course completed her task with flying colors.
Kamu pakai keyboard dan segala macam, kamu bilang gue. Bang, please besok main GD. Abu ya. Besok gua keluar lagi kayak tadi siang kayaknya. Besok ada cara lagi tuh. Abu ya. Abu please. Aku udah ada jadwal tapi belum tak umumin aja. Gameku banyak soalnya. Nggak cuma Genshin Impact, nggak cuma game itu aja soalnya.
This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. The quality is simply breathtaking, even compared to other scrolls of this variety. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Ictomisor Elders' subsequent appointees, that's a good way of putting it. My only quibble with your phrasing would be, it's not just me.
Now Paimon's getting excited.
Oh, nggak main for this. Besok apa ya? So this. Gimana kalau Last of Us dia?
Bring out the samples.
Kamu siapa? So this gue masih
Now,
mikir dah.
as I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you will manage. Just make sure to follow the pattern has already been sketched out on the sample. So, you just need to dye each block with the correct color. But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in between each step to make sure the colors don't run. Ha ha ha! Good! The dye has taken to the fabric, and the pattern is crisp and clear. Next, apply all the remaining dye, and we should see that elusive signature.
Okay, final step.
Habis kabat pewarnanya.
Did it work? Paimon doesn't see it.
Beda pak, tak pikirin deh kalau besok main game with this deh.
That color isn't showing up. Oh, the dyeing has failed. No, your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed. It would have made no difference if I'd done it.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique. Or maybe the dye has to be applied in a different way.
Sorry, Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
I am the one who should be apologizing. I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task.
Don't worry, we're not quitters. Paimon does have a question. This whole process of recording history on woven scrolls, you said yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to start.
I think you perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Kayak gua Night Rider aja nggak ada progress gua.
Oh, sure.
Oh iya udah. Besok main deh kayaknya. Tapi sejam aja ya. Aku mau main Night Rider.
Take me up.
Take me up. Mana kita?
You can't just choose any old.
Sama bikin level deh. Itu aja lah. Besok main deh, tapi malam ya. Mana, Cok? Oh, 200 meter di atas. Di sini.
Cool. Look at this view. What do you think?
It's gorgeous!
Now,
It's gorgeous.
try looking a little further.
Whoa, that graffiti!
In all the years since the founding of our tribe, those colors have been with us
Apa maksudnya?
every step of
Coba
the
main Genshin
way.
tapi pakai HP bang, tapi kuas suara cukup rambut dikit. Maksudnya apa itu? Gak apa-apa. Genshin pakai HP pernah kok gue. Sebelum ada komputer iya. Dulu main HP satu tahun pertama.
It is true that I seek to bring new life to this ancient tribe through change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we can. The foremost of these is the way we record our.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. And I have a deep sense that this is one part of our heritage. So, whatever it takes, I must find a way for us to continue producing our traditional woven scrolls.
You're completely right.
It's quite all right. I'm just grateful you're able to
Paimon ngomong nggak pantas dari mana, Cok?
Then let us hope that when we next meet, we succeed in reviving the...
Gue udah. Ini 3 paling panjang nih. Loh, mana ya? Ngomong-ngomong. Tapi dulu nggak lama lagi, nggak betah di sini. Udah, makasih udah mampir ya. Cari mana? Oh iya, let's go. Oh, alright. Nih, udah mulai nih. Ini kalau let's go.
Take me up.
Udah ada Fatui.
Huh? What are the Fatui doing here? That's a little concerning. Let's go over there and see what... Also, how did they get this close to a tribal settlement? Huh. All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That basically makes them followers of one of Natlan. Still, once a Fatus, always a Fatus. Something seems off seeing them here.
Let's go. Body panjang nih. Hello, sir.
Ahem! What are you guys?
Following orders. If you have a problem, take it up with our employer.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui even work for a private employer?
This is Grudok. I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can see, he's not... My original plan was to hire...
Duduk. Lu siapa, Cok?
I was told they were capable fighters and had the time to spare, so they fit the bill. It seems like the Fatui's reputation in Natlan is quite positive.
So that's what happened. Then you must be from Fontaine?
Precisely!
Montluçon.
Montluçon, at your service. I work in the publication business. And you two... Wait.
Oh, you know us?
A golden-haired traveler with a floating... Your exploits in Fontaine have all the makings of a best-selling series. I'd be a failure of a book merchant if I couldn't recognize...
Wow, we're really famous at this point, Chad.
It's truly my lucky day. I know this is sudden, but I was actually looking for you two.
So, you chased us all the way to Natlan?
You'll be generously rewarded, I promise you.
Well, at least he got straight to the point. Should we hear what he has to say? All right, we'll hear your request.
You know the great shaman Sitlali, right?
Yeah, the chances of her helping a random stranger just because... Yeah, see, Lolly really doesn't like dealing with
I heard about that from other members of her tribe. But they told me if one person could convince her, if you manage it, I'll even double your pay.
yeah, we should definitely get to the bottom.
It's kind of a long story, and there's tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert. Allier, if you could.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing. Nice to meet you. The name's Allier. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine. Unlike most researchers, I have a keen interest in ancient ruins. That's why I was invited to join Monsieur Montluçon's team. Have you heard of the legend of the great shaman Huitzilin? Yes. According to local records, she was a color mystic who lived over... Out of all of her exploits, her most celebrated is the Battle of Seven Colors. According to legend, the battle was triggered by an abyss invasion, one of the most brutal in Natlan's history. Amazingly, Natlan was able to turn the tide despite being at an extreme disadvantage. The key to victory was none other than a color Huitziling created on the battlefield. The color was extraordinary, illusory in appearance while also seeming to possess physical form and trap all the enemies inside.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of your time. That story is the reason I came to Natlan. When I heard this story for the first time, historical records about Natlan aren't even within the Masters of the Nightwind, people dispute the legitimacy of the story. If that were the case, the story would not be fit.
But if you're just including it in a story collection, why does it matter if it never happened?
Well, you see, the slogan for the collection is restoring the truth of history. Naturally, I need it to be factual.
Sejarah ditulis oleh pemenang, bukan pembenar.
That's why I'm here. The Masters of the Nightwind are said to have a but I was refused access to the Obsidian Altar. Application after application.
According to my research, their scrolls are considered sacred relics in addition to historical records. Naturally, outsiders are rarely granted access. Not to mention the scrolls we did get to review.
We've been over this, Allier. There's no need to waste time on those scrolls when we have a better way.
Citlali?
Exactly. You're well aware, I'm sure, that Citlali has been alive for more than 200 years. That means she lived during the era of the battle. If she agrees to be my consultant, then no other historical records are...
Oh, that's what you want.
So, what do you say?
Well, it's not that we don't want to help you. Oh, right. The duty the chief gave us has a lot. Who knows? The Battle of Seven Colors might lead us. All right, we'll help you convince Citlali. Just let us do the talking.
Of course.
Pergi ke rumah Citlali. Oh, rumah Citlali sana ya? Mojok banget.
Let's fly.
Ini deja vu gue main ginian deh.
So, this is where the great shaman lives? A bit far from civilization.
For someone like Citlali, it actually makes a lot of sense.
Is this graffiti her work too? I wonder if it's a cultural practice. If I could just copy it down.
We're here for a reason, Allier. As agreed, you two can do the talking and...
Okay, we'll go knock on the door. Hopefully she's not hungover.
Let's go. Dung tak. Let's go. Dulu dia.
Citlali? Are you there? We need your help with something.
Dung tak.
Oh, no response. Maybe she's not home. Oh, Green Weasley? Are you home?
Kayak di sini. Oh.
Hey, kid! If you're here to challenge me, book an appointment.
Wah, dicakap aja. Sepenyendiri.
Traveler!
Oh, ketahuan kamu. Itu juga ini kata. Weh, pintunya di warna emas.
Looks like we came at a bad time. Well, at least we didn't get turned away.
Masih nunggu di sana.
A great shaman who has lived for hundreds of years.
Allier, as the provider of your research funding, I suggest you focus on our current mission.
Sorry, maybe...
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
where Seat Lolly lives.
I didn't have time to fully clean up the place. Complain if you want. Menial housework means nothing to a great shaman like myself.
Kelas karbitan.
Besides, in light novels, people who keep everything neat and tidy are always too boring to... Also, I'm not a hermit. I'm just above superficial rules of societal etiquette.
Kenapa dia?
She sure does care a lot about what we think.
Oh, and that spell I used to transfer my senses to you, you're not still, experiencing the side effects, are... It's my duty as a great shaman to check that kind of...
Oh, you mean when we could hear your thoughts? Nope. It's been so long, we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Then why do I hear the traveler's thoughts in my head?
What?
I can still hear you, know. Don't bother. I'll find a way to fix it. First you hear my thoughts, now I'm hearing your thoughts. It was just a simple spell. I use it on you, and now it's on the fritz. Forget it.
Well, someone asked us to ask you to be their consultant. They have questions about the history of Natlan.
So they asked the hero of Natlan to put in a good word? Sounds like they know I don't usually trouble myself.
The pay is really good.
You. Yang bener aja lu.
Doesn't matter. I'm busy.
She sure doesn't look busy. Paimon knew this wouldn't get us anywhere.
From you?
Yeah. We were given a sacred duty to help your tribe weave a special scroll.
Huh? So, you're the appointed ones?
We were surprised too. After all, we have no idea how to weave a scroll but with Chef Biram's help, we still haven't succeeded. The historical event those men want to ask about...
Mana? Langsung mau mabok kali.
He's giving us that face again.
I can't decide whether this twist is completely out of the blue.
Does that mean you...
Bukan
I
obat,
need
dia
to
nggak
think
bisa
about
balik
it.
kayaknya.
Then there's still hope.
Hey, what's the
What the fuck? Weh, nggak sopan, Cok.
You agreed to let us do the talking.
Oh, woi, nggak sopan, weh.
Seat Lolly.
Langsung diconcok. Ceduak,
Stand down, Grudok. As your employer, if I tell you to wait... You're the great shaman who's been alive for centuries? But you're so... Apologies.
He's lucky he didn't force Seat Lolly.
Well, since you're here, how about a discussion?
No.
Do you have any idea who I am? Did you think Granny Eatsley would be fooled by your little performance? I have no intention of speaking to you. Your recent hire interrupted me right as I was about to make an important decision. Pull a trick like that again, and I'll make your lives a living horror novel, except 10 times worse. That's all I came out here to say.
Whoa.
Traveler, we have a discussion to finish.
You live up to your name, Granny Itztli. I apologize for the offense. I'm just surprised the Battle of Seven Colors didn't pique your interest.
You're investigating the Battle of...
Yes, I thought the Traveler could help me convince you. But, if I'm not mistaken, you have a personal interest. I heard that the great shaman Huitzilin would... If I can resolve the controversy and prove the battle took place, I'll include it in my next collection. Then, all of Tava... With your support, your friend's heroic deeds will once again be known throughout the land. Inspiring, don't...
If this is really about that duty, then... fine. I'll help you.
I'm honored.
Save it. I agreed to help the Traveler, not you. You'll just have to leech what you can.
Well, at least she agreed to help.
Who are you calling heartless?
Not a problem. I always planned to work with the So, did you directly experience any events of the battle? Do you have any idea where it took place? Can you think of any relics we could use to prove it?
Penengah, anjir.
Talk at me, why don't you?
Arbiter mah. Kekepo.
Fine. No. I did live during the same era as her, but that doesn't mean we experienced the same events. I've lived a long time, but I'm not a walking encyclopedia. You decide the angle of your investigation, and I'll provide answers if I'm familiar with the subject.
All right. Even if you didn't witness the battle yourself, you still lived through that era. Alie, you had an idea about where to...
Oh, well, my plan was to consult the members of the tribe and...
Then, let's start there. Traveler, what do you say to officially working together? After all, it appears I can only get Miss Sitlali's help through you.
Gimana?
You don't seem super invested in this whole thing, Sitlali.
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've only ever heard about. I know as much as anyone else in my tribe.
But how? Weren't you alive when it happened?
I wasn't there when it took place, and she never...
But Moluso said the two of you were close friends.
Close friends? More like arch rivals. Something Montluçon would know if he actually did his research. Did you see the graffiti outside my house? That's not my doing. All students from Wheatzealing School of Shamanism must pass an extremely difficult trial before graduation, defeating me in battle.
Yeah. Semua siswa baca ilmu.
Those graffiti drawings are how they challenge me. Of course, none of them ever succeeded.
Terlalu kuat anjir.
So, after Wheatzealing's death, her students had no choice but to modify the requirement. Instead of defeating me, all they have to do now is last long. As my rival, Wheatzealing only had one achievement that surpassed my own, and that was the Battle of Seven Colors. I can only assume she had some kind of secret. It makes perfect sense that she kept it from me. I'm a fast learner. Telling me about the technique is no different than handing it to me on a silver platter. As if she would give away her one advantage.
Oh, that makes sense.
Anyway, all of that is secondary. Don't misunderstand. This duty is important for my tribe, too. A great shaman should do her part to see it done. Excuse you? I fail to see what housekeeping has to do with my duty as a shaman. Why is it that you're the one whose thoughts are exposed, but I'm still the one suffering? I need to get to the bottom of...
Excuse me, great shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Okay.
Of course the Battle of Seven Colors happened. The woven scroll proves it. Wheatzealing used a mysterious color to construct a maze and trap the enemies inside.
That's just your interpretation. There's more than one way to understand that scroll.
Wheatzealing was one of the most powerful shamans ever.
That's the biggest problem. A technique that powerful? And no shaman since has ever...
Our students are keeping it a secret, of course. If you knew a technique like that, you'd be a fool to show it to...
What the fuck?
I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just wanted to ask, is there anything...
Of course it took place.
You'll have to excuse him. Some people in our tribe insist on clinging to...
Please don't fight.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Am I the outdated one? Kids these days can't find anything better to argue about?
These arguments are precisely why I hesitate to include this. Neither side was able to offer anything useful.
Wheatsealing was a passionate teacher. We were opposites in that sense. The technique she used in the battle must have been her masterpiece. There's every reason to pass it on. Still, if the technique is powerful enough to single-handedly stop an invasion, we should check with the students from her school.
But as far as I know, most of the shamans from her school occupy high positions in the tribe.
Right. The obsidian altar is off limits to you.
Is there a problem?
Most of Wheatsealing students are respected priests in the tribe. But that means they had to go through me. Or try, at least. I, of course, humiliated them from a young age. Those who hold the position now are the ones who lasted long enough before I wiped the floor with them. If I show up without warning, they'll run for dear life. That's not gonna get us any answers.
Yeah, Paimon can...
Hey, don't jump to conclusions. That was just a metaphor. Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, traveler. Fine, I said I'd help, so I'll help. But don't blame me if it goes wrong.
Alright, the rest of you can wait for us here.
We appreciate the help.
Mana kita? Oh, masuk ke dalam. Oh, bisa teleportasi ya? Lupa.
Oh, are you in the middle of a ceremony?
Eatsley?
What is
Did some coward not show up after challenging her to a fight?
Or is she here to officially?
Whoa. It's like they really do see her as some kind of tyrant.
No matter what, we'll defend our dignity as priests to the end.
You talk a big game for someone who lost to me the most out of the entire...
What?
All I want is to ask some questions.
So, you're here to...
Someone didn't sit pretty for their beating?
We should just run!
Hey.
Yeah, with the hero of Natlan here, Granny Eatsley will be on her best behavior.
Sure, whatever you say.
Oh, it's the traveler and his companion. That does make me feel better.
We wanted to ask about the tech...
Huh. So you can eradicate our school once...
Disciples of our school have challenged her year after year.
Well, you're not wrong.
If we want to protect our legacy, one of us needs to run.
Not this again. Just how much did you traumatize them, Seat Lally?
Sejarah apa kamu? Gue nggak masuk lagi.
Hey! You can't just say whatever you want just because it's in your head.
Lucu juga coba aja kayak ini awur cik. Aduh salah. Oke.
I'm Granny Eatsley. A mere mention of my name and kids burst into tears. Love and respect? No one has the guts.
Aku berani.
You know what? Forget about your duty. We really need to fix this mind-reading situation.
Sorry to disappoint, but if you're here to question whether we're qualified to inherit our master's legacy, we're not going down without a fight.
We're not getting anywhere. What should we do, Traveler?
Elder Tlapo! Oh, we must have disturbed your meditation. Did Elder Tlapo...
From what I can tell...
Is Elder Tlapo telling us to treat Granny Eastly as a...
That's... Oh, you forget yourselves, my friends. You are esteemed priests of our tribe. Where are your manners?
But
I didn't expect to see you here, great shaman.
Well, I wasn't exactly planning to come to this crowded place. So you can save the pleasantries, Chief. I'd rather get this over.
Understood. Now, as successors of Huitzilin, however, Elder Tlapo's declarations have always showed us the So, mind your manners and allow Granny Eastly to ask her questions.
Good thing Elder Tlapo and Chief Biram are on it.
Jadi lah. Tapi tetap mau Bennett. Nah, hilang dia.
Gonna be epic.
Hi there, Elder Tlapo!
Udah lama ya?
Hey, he seems pretty happy to see...
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Yeah, Elder Tlapo
Elder Tlapo, huh? He's still Claw to me. Hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Iktomisaur Elder now. You occupy an eminent and important position.
So, you already know each other?
Claw was only this big when we first met. He was Huitzilin's Saurian companion back then. She kept dragging him to my place, so over time, we got to know each other. She only came to my place to fight me. But at the same time, she always claimed to be my friend. She was the only one who dared to try, at least.
Well, you've lived a long time.
The more time you have... Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talking about the path. 200 years and you still haven't given up, Claw? I still haven't made up my mind, so you should head back. Take me up!
Hey there, Chief Biram! Oh, wait. We haven't reached out since...
I'm just grateful you haven't
Actually, we have good news!
I'm all ears.
It's the Battle of Seven Colors.
Huitzilin's claim to fame? That sounds promising. But the battle took place hundreds of years ago.
True, but Granny Eastly promised to help.
Is that so? I've tried seeking her help in the past, but I never managed to coax her out.
Hey, don't complain! None of the previous chiefs succeeded either.
Forgive me. That wasn't my intention.
Paimon said you've been trying to figure out how to weave the special scroll.
It is my duty, great shaman.
Why bother? The scrolls always end up completed on time.
If I may, this task concerns the history of Natlan as a memory is sacred to our tribe. I'm sure a great shaman understands that better than a humble junior like myself. I know you don't concern yourself with the daily affairs of the tribe, Granny Eastly. Even so, as a priestess, I trust you wouldn't leave something like that to chance.
I get your point. Of course, the one time I wish you could read my mind, it doesn't work. No, that's not it.
Huh?
It's not important. Rest assured, Biram, with my help, the Traveler and Paimon will definitely be able to complete the task.
You have my thanks then.
Imam Cahyono Caholong.
So are you here to test whether we're qualified?
You've already been tested, haven't you? Well, frankly speaking, I don't think any of you are qualified, but that's not why I'm here. All you need to do is be good and answer my questions.
Fine.
You've heard of the Battle of Seven.
Of course. It's our master's claim to fame. An immortal legend in...
Then I'm sure you know there are those who question whether it actually...
I did hear people arguing.
It's disgraceful.
It doesn't surprise me. Natlan has had more tourism lately. A lot of people have started getting strange ideas. After all, everyone who took part in the battle has returned to the ley lines.
Well, it just so happens the questions I want to ask are directly related to the legitimacy of this battle.
Listen, we know you were rivals, but do you really have to question?
You think she's like you? Someone who can't survive a little
No, of course not.
Then let me finish. During the battle, Wheatsealing most likely used a technique powerful enough to turn the tides of war. Proud enough to pass it on to her disciples.
Gak tahu.
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it for myself, so be honest. With or without it, I can wipe the floor.
Yeah, no objections there. But I'm telling the truth.
What's wrong with her? Why would she let it go extinct?
Master's body of work is massive. No one student could hope to learn all her techniques. Master had no choice but to recruit many students, split up what she knew into different portions. So even though we see ourselves as representatives of actually, I know of a shaman family that inherited some of...
But if they inherited Wheatsealing's...
Well, it's the only thing I can...
All right, give me their address.
I'll mark it out on your map.
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future of this investigation. That's because the request came from you. You don't know the power of your own words, do you?
Proving the legitimacy of this battle seems more hopeless by the second.
Nothing we can do about that.
Well, even if our investigation ultimately proves the legend to be false, that's still a worthwhile result. Although I'm here for business purposes, I have a personal interest in this as well.
That's exactly why I chose to
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation, not asking for your opinion. I don't really care whether you continue your investigation. Traveler, you came to me for help with your scroll weaving. You thought looking into the Battle of Seven Colors could give you answers. That's understandable. Instead of wasting time, you might consider taking a different approach. I'll try to think of another...
Respected traveler, let's not forget about the compensation I promised.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, based on what you've told us so far...
You think so?
She claimed to be your friend, but picked fights with you non-stop. And never told you about her biggest accomplishment. By figuring out the truth behind the battle, maybe we can finally help you get closure.
Closure? I'd say we're 200 years too late. But fine, if you want to keep investigating, be my guest.
Be my guest?
Ah, that's wonderful.
All right, let's go visit the shaman family.
Hello.
Hello, are you Asia Man?
Yep, that's me. Huh? Granny Eastly!
Get up! In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to hide is me.
My apologies. Ever since my grandfather's generation, the shaman...
Man, this is generational trauma at this point.
Whenever I misbehaved as a kid, Grandpa would tell me about the thrashing he received from Granny Eastly. I still get nightmares about it sometimes.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your questions. I'm going to find some...
Jadi sebel dia.
Okay, so your family studied under Huitzilin, right?
Yes. Although the techniques my family learned from Huitzilin didn't have much practical. Turns out, shaman techniques aren't that useful outside the priesthood either. So over time, we abandoned them altogether. Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teachings. After all, Huitzilin was a genius. None of her students have been able to fully reproduce her talent.
Do you know which techniques were passed on to you?
I'm not sure. As a kid, I remember hearing my grandfather...
Just think about it for a sec. Do you remember anything about a technique that can decide the outcome of a battle?
Decide the outcome of a battle? Besides, my family wasn't really known for our talent. If a technique like that exists, I doubt Huitzilin would pass it on to us. You might have better luck asking one of the priests. They're descendants of Huitzilin's most gifted students.
Well, looks like we're back where we started.
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors took place. Allie.
All we have are non-witness accounts. We could put together an...
Then we have to keep going.
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Yeah, you...
Not a lot, but there's something special about my family. In addition to shaman techniques, Huitzilin's stories were passed. Say what you want about my ancestors' dedication to shamanism, but they definitely paid attention to those stories. And of course, the Battle of Seven Colors is the most exciting story of them all.
We don't need another story. We need something concrete. Does no one in your tribe understand?
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
Well, it's Huitzilin's personal account. For example, in the version I heard, the battle took place in a location known as Chico Mostuk.
That means you can tell us where to find it.
Unfortunately,
I studied maps of Natlan before we left, Monsieur Montluçon. I don't remember ever...
Could your ancestors be mistaken?
It's unlikely. My family may have let the shamanism side of things fall by the wayside, but we're serious about these stories. In the words of my grandfather, some things deserve to be passed down more than secret arts.
If Huitzilin's version of events differs so much from the general understanding...
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostuk cave?
Oh, yes. Can I...
It's been more than 200 years. Huh. I never thought I'd hear that name.
What does she mean?
Bahasa tubuh.
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The Chico Mostuk cave is what it was called 200 years...
Precisely when Huitzilin was alive. That means, Monsieur Montluçon, once we get there, the...
Just when we thought all hope was lost.
Save it. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
Wait, Mr. Montluçon works in publishing. You're a huge fan of light novels, right, Seatlolly? Maybe he could get you something out of print.
Really?
Out of print, huh? Sure. Do you have any in mind?
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with unlimited power is a must. It's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several editions have gone to print, but copies of the first edition are exceedingly rare and valuable.
I see.
There's also its sister work, Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was Yae Publishing House's attempt at gauging the new market. It's opened the door to a new genre after readers grew tired of isekais. The sales speak for themselves. Actually, Yae Publishing House released a limited edition not too long ago, but it's almost impossible to get. Anyway, I'll take those two.
Sorry, I'm not sure I caught all that. What were the titles again? Reborn as Kitsune Guji?
These two titles are among the most successful and well-known works in the entire industry. You're telling me, as someone who works in publishing, you've never heard of them?
I'm a merchant from Fontaine, after all. Regarding this particular genre from Inazuma, I'm afraid I lack your level of
Amateur.
Of course. Sounds like a perfect arrangement.
Once we get there, it'll take a bit more work to determine the actual location.
Well, I'm sure Miss Sitlali can help us with...
Have you even looked at the time? It's already evening, and I have important plans tonight. You expect me to work through the...
Well, what do you think, traveler? Okay, we'll find a place to rest for the night.
He's persistent, huh?
He's persistent, ya.
How about noon?
Do we have to wait that long?
Kotor, gak usah minta-minta banyak.
Great shamans have important matters to attend to in the... That's only because I have important...
All right, as Miss Sitlali instructed.
Dadah. Dong.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask, is Granny Eatsley satisfied with my answer?
Ayo.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't.
You're really that scared of her?
To be honest, Granny Eatsley almost never interacts with ordinary tribespeople like us. Everything we know about her comes from rumors. She's a powerful shaman who's lived for over 200 years. As a great hero, you're probably the only one who isn't intimidated.
Ya, aku 500 tahun, apa lu? Dadah.
Well, thanks for today, Sweet Lolly.
That's quite considerate of you. All right, let's grab a few drinks.
Wait, didn't you say you had...
What did you think I meant?
Does that mean you've gone drinking every night for the past 200 years?
No, I've had enough socializing for one day. I know somewhere quiet. Which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue. Considering the necessary spell work.
Keso gebuk-gebuk keso di cover pun deh. Pak 4 sama 30. Bisa langsung skip ya Allah, yes, mana ada tombol skip sih. Bisa publish ini desain kunci coy, nggak ke konten deh.
No, further up.
Further up?
Wih, kalau udara.
Whoa, this is like a secret base.
Wih, iya, anjir.
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company. So I come here. Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great. The halberd crestbirds didn't...
Wah, abok.
Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand. It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break.
Yeah. Kisah cintaku antara Citani dan Tabito.
That should do it.
Random romance sih. Agak ya.
You're not wrong. Hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head?
INTKTS anjir.
Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm?
Wait!
Please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this.
Whoosh!
Okay, what about now?
Oh my god.
And now? Huh. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets worse. That was just to help with the spell. Ah, shoot. I still hear you.
Gak bisa lah.
For a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the sea of consciousness.
Wait.
I read that in a light novel. When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Is Lolly drunk? She's not making much sense.
Anyway, we'll just have to leave it for now.
Hearing the traveler's thoughts isn't that bad, right? You should just tease him. That's what Paimon would do.
It's just... I'm not good at this. I'm not used to being close to people. Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not. I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating, someone people are scared to approach.
Yeah, Paimon's been wondering. Why do you insist on living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe, someone everyone loves and respects.
When you live as long as me, a person is like a flower. The color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance, but it doesn't last. With the passing of the seasons, everything withers away. You can try to water it, but it will never bloom again. Even if the same plot of soil is covered in flowers the following year, the one you remember won't be there. That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day, just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years. Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them. It's better if the people in my memories are nothing more than fleeting strangers.
Soal game gacha tuh harus dibikin relate sama kehidupan zaman sekarang.
See, Lolly.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to worry about that. Really? Then you should understand. Nearly everyone you know will be gone one day.
Yush. Oh, saya bilang nggak ngisi suara ini.
Traveler?
Is Lolly
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away. It's not like I want to hear you complain about—
Okay, she's definitely drunk. Lolly, maybe take it easy? At this rate, you might sleep past noon tomorrow.
I'm not drunk. I remember everything the traveler said. Just gotta think of a response. I'll think of—
Uh-oh, not this again.
I'm fine. Can get home.
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us? She seems kind of out of it.
Bye. Gonna walk back alone. Need some time to think.
Alright.
Itu pasti saya besok. Ya, aku batal di tempat kayak gitu tuh. Ini bisa buat base kalau masih bisa tuh nggak sih? Kita pasang waypoint aja coba. Alright, baby. Kita sampai besok. Kita habis jujur aja lah.
This should be the place we decided to meet. Yes. Who knows if Sweet Lolly will show up on.
Halo. Mana sih?
Ahem.
Sweet Lolly.
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. I mastered the art of moderation long ago. Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. Anyway, I gave everything a lot of thought, and I think you're right about some. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the...
So that's why you're here.
Hello, kamu telat.
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey.
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Of course.
This should be it.
Yes. Hello Gonzai, welcome.
So the battlefield is inside this place.
That could explain a lot of our academic questions.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence needed for publication.
Everyone ready?
Ready? Go. Good. Jangan masuk putri saja. Nanti pagi gini aja.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
All the items here should be useful for our...
You're not to touch a single one without my nod of approval.
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter.
Masuk lebih jauh. Saya cari Agus.
Let's fly.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natland. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate...
Wow, you're really invested in the battle.
Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together.
All the bases. You got it.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle. We have to keep going.
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
It's very close to the technique Wheat Ceiling might have
paling
used.
nyatet tuh anjir.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Nggak puasan ya
Still,
orangnya.
what a terrific archaeological.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going.
Aduh, nggak bisa. Aja bisa gitu. Iya. Wings of Not Cry. Oh gitu. Gaji cepat tuh apa maksudnya? Oh alah. Iya, lompatnya ada ininya. Ups. Tapi tuh eksplorasi wes nggak terlalu ya kombinasi. Masih tetap oke karakter Natlan.
Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the sphere down and see what happens.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now. Let's fly.
Bisa teleporter.
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same.
Correct?
Correct. Tiba-tiba nyahut.
Ceiling?
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory. After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the Abyss? That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the Abyss cannot hope to match. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, their color fades first. Guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them. So, be
Any ideas, Sweet Lolly?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students. Follow me.
Oh. Gila. Ditolong gua. Terus gua hilang semua dong kemarin. Oke. Langsung pakai citra lagi.
There are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago. I'm going in!
Hold on to your hats.
Ada sapu coy. Dari ini apa nih?
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Sweet Lolly fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them. Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength! Take me up!
Let's fly.
Hey.
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad. I'll give her that.
Showman. Pas banget.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze!
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just... Without that power, it's just a normal dye. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken!
Expert has spoken! Apa ini?
Perhaps I could take a closer look?
No, you may not.
Loh! Loh!
What are you doing?
Ah, you noticed my signal. Not bad, traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
Ya iyalah, loh. Oh,
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Teyvat. I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damaged or destroyed?
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy it right now if I could.
Komplit ya, tapi gue tahu dari awal gue udah tahu dari awal tuh udah ketebak sih sebenarnya dia bakal begini. Oke.
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant, pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes was the only way to get information out of the people in this tribe. But make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Tibet. But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made... Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlan. No one will believe such an innovative product could come...
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do is let the...
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be a giant in the printing industry. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell. I will never accept that someone from this backwards, ignorant nation could come up with that dye. Not 200 years before me.
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your word against mine. Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Tibet. Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzli. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Huitzilin was your rival. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more revered. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Tibet. This part of Natlan's history will be mine to tell. And in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all...
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me. But it's not allowed to stand in the way of my morals.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right. I didn't pay all that moral for nothing.
Wait! Aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan?
The captain. You actually bought that? United in the pursuit of Mora. We travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and his wealth.
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrader!
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrader's.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning!
I don't care who you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate.
Let's go.
East Papa!
Okay.
Surge.
Defensive
mode engaged.
Going in!
You can't run from death.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Eatsley. They could give Regrader a...
When did this person get so strong? Looks like the men following the captain failed to update us on the latest. Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth. You're on your own.
Dadah.
Hey, what about our contract?
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell in. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
You?
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place, as instructed. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time.
What? This whole place is gonna collapse.
We're supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
Wish.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for...
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the back...
Wait, don't!
Aduh, seru-seru.
Where are we?
Kancut lah.
Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though. What did that Fatui guy do? Good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't make it out before the cave collapses, we might never be able to leave. Let's see. Seat Lolly! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do?
Kasih arah tuh.
The special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? You're right. Lead the way, Trav.
Maju.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary if you cannot escape in time. It's mutually assured destruction.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity.
I appreciate the compliment.
Oh,
it's been a long time,
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Seat Lolly. I'm nothing more.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. You just need to tell me how to manipulate.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed when people leave deep impressions on each other. These connections are particularly strong. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my but. If that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, this space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter because there are no connections.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection. This is my punishment.
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't...
Sweet Lolly.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you, your special technique, you didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is, why?
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago. But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Sweet Lolly, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color, haven't you?
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. It's something I discovered, and more specifically, in truth. Passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tip. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is... You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Sweet Lolly. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a blank canvas, so I wanted to leave a little color.
Your color.
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory. When that day comes, you will understand my decision.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Oh, let's go.
Sweet Lolly, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
But you could lose a portion of your...
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk. Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never anticipated. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong. This means that, even without your tutelage, he can see the color of memory.
What did you say?
Although he doesn't know how to wield it, he unknowingly left behind a trace of that was enough to guide him to this space. Well, Sweet Lolly, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Traveler? Traveler!
Abibito! Abibito! Tolong aku!
Sweet Lolly's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Sweet feeling.
Sweet Lolly!
Paimon! Traveler!
Betul dia.
Hold my hand.
Let's go. Ih, sini.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so... Oh! We made it out just in time!
Dah, musuh-musuhnya hilang.
Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy.
He was most likely trapped inside that space. Just like the external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have...
He still preferred that to being caught, huh? They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't
Hello.
It's one of Malu Son's employees! Quick!
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you. I'm so glad you managed to get out of there.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing.
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings. Traveler, Paimon, come with...
Oh, belum selesai coy. Masih harus ngejar. Mereka kabur.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Victomisaurs! They
Duh,
caught
patunya hilang ya?
Malu-Son!
Something felt off about him yesterday. So I set a few things in motion.
Yeah.
Looks like it's time for that
What they do?
fortune.
My bank balance. No.
Bagian. Ah. Aras diri.
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly effective on weak-minded...
Yeah.
I know. It was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here
Was that a declaration?
Forget about him for now. The Ectomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive.
Right, the special scroll. But the die is buried underneath...
Don't worry. Witziline's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me. I'll explain everything at my... Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said... I knew you'd want to tag...
Atau si Tali pulang. Belum ya. Tunggu inget tuh. Ish, tapi ganteng ya.
It would be remiss not to return the sincerity of the Melazines.
Ini diganteng skin ibu kecil. kayak Yela enggak sih?
An easy kill.
Take me up!
Good ending.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Witziline's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Seal?
Follow me.
Ada ini lagi. Lumayan luas ya, Tan.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war, or you probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvest.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Sipali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final quest?
Just this once. I understand now, Wheatsealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Let's go. Ih, lupa coy.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey.
Gambelan coy aja.
When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
Anything else? Silent
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
Tunggu. Anjir, bisa-bisanya loh. Pause dulu dah.
We are like birds. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. and azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes, too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
Ya, temanku ya. Ini ngomong tabib itu nih. Absolut cerita lagi.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Seat Lolly? Hold on! You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean...
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through.
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not?
Traveler, you can see this. The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your... Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, and, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation. I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. This time, though, you win, Claw. Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, countless people exist in my memories. And I know one day that will be my fate, too. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory. Just keep it safe. And better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too. It'll probably be gold, right?
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory. And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each... And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too!
Quick thinking. But only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it.
Gak ada bedanya.
Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it. It'll probably take some time, though. So bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Unless I've had a few drinks. A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole no promises, though.
Huh?
Ayo makan kue, Diona. Jam 8.01.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful.
Wow! The Elder Talapo's with.
Yeah, we should explain. You don't look surprised.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, a die derived from people's memories, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique. From your description, it sounds like learning the technique.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. I cannot take that choice away from you, You completed your task admirably.
All right, we'll leave that to you.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Eastly. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended. And it turns out he is the reason some among our tribe, he hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe, we now have a record of his crimes. And will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are already questioned. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Until we meet again.
Absolute biram.
Natlan's I wonder how long until.
Speaking of
Elder Talapo work.
Gue tambah lagu lagi, Cok. Duduk dia, coy. Masih ada nggak sih ininya? Oh iya, ini nggak akan hilang sih.
You told him everything.
Yep, we left out the part about your contribution.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits. I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all these years, I'm in for a world of trouble.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing. So, I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. I'd like to ask some questions about Huitzilin. I want people outside of Natlan to hear her
questions? Why should—
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history. I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
All right, you can ask your question.
Important.
Oh, thank you very much.
Ini si paling nyatet, Jir. Oh, nanti kita ketemu Alia berarti ya, Jir. Makanya kita kayaknya suruh...
Another day, another... hold on. You owe me a pair of...
Oh, that! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but I don't need them.
Of course! We'll get them sent to you as soon...
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm...
Yeah.
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.
Kasih kunci dong. Tamparan dong nggak boleh. Udah. Udah bebas yuk. Jam berapa? Jam 1. Kita selesai agak malam, gak apa-apa deh. Kita pakai... Aduh tuh. Oh. Wait-nya Bina pulang. Oh, kamu. What the fuck, ini ada buffering. Masih ada berapa? Minggu lagi ya, masih 2 minggu lagi kayaknya. Ayo. Gali Primo di Spiral Abyss.
I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone's Wayne, a new moon rises.
Let's spark things up a little.
What the fuck? Lucu banget. Panggil PT, oh iya. Itu kan dikasih guna crystallize.
Change of plan.
For the everlasting forest.
Swirl, Mark 2!
New moons converge.
Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Serem ya ini emang. Berapa hari kita di gua lupa, Cok. Ada. Klepon cukup dengan
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged.
My lucky day. How's that? The fairy. Let's get down to business. Finally. How's that? To the fairy.
Kamus.
Rain outlines your fate.
Annihilation mode.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Witness the power of Guhua!
masih ya 2 minggu bener. Semangat ya. Kita aja. No, ntar deh nanti habisnya. Masih sebulan. Saya tapi udah ngarai. Mainin aja apa namanya? Agak bebas sih. Aku mau milih setengah aja bisa. Kalau dia jalan pelan juga ya. Terus bacanya dikasih abu-abu. Sapu tangan dan kunci. Oh, kita bisa keluar masuk seenaknya ya. Itu Pak ngapain? Ini dulu sebelum ke Jil. Dipilih. Sarica. Ada nepilet. Siapa karakter baru kita ya? Udah gitu.
May you find friendship and goodwill. When I was in Sumeru, I took the time to visit Fairy Nilu. Sorry, force of habit. I should call her Miss Nilu in this world. I watched her dancing at the Grand Bazaar, and she was as beautiful. If all the kitties in the cat's tail were like Kirara, I don't think they'd get so nervous when they see me. If I get the chance, I'd like to thank the King of Constellation Metropole. I mean to say, Miss Navia. I wonder if she'll be shocked to see what I look like now. You don't think she'll mind? Huh, that's great news! Is this your lair? Such a... Of course I would. Based on my observations, it seems adventurers have very little free... I like to stroll the streets of Mondstadt. Passing by the Adventurers Guild, I've noticed that adventurers always run up to the... Come to think of it, I suppose everyone has something they want. Albedo and Sucrose often get so caught up in their... As for Master Jean, well, need I say more? And then compared to them, I sometimes feel like only my form is human. Do you think I should find something? Well, there are many things I'm interested in, but at least for me, I don't think you can call something your life. The heroes in most stories all have momentous, earth-shattering lifetime accomplished, but I want to grow a little fat. After all, the fact that my own story has come this far, if the ending is anticlimactic, if it doesn't have some sort of pop, I'm sure Mother would want to see me become someone remarkable too. I think I'm starting to understand what being busy.
Hello, this is your garden, so it is my turn to greet you first. No, that it's just... You've been my guest so often. What should I do? Chat with you? Really? Can I take a nap anywhere I choose? And would it be alright to pick some of the plants you've planted? Only a jet.
Aku bangga. Ini.
You've created a very pleasant environment here. I wonder.
What a pleasant place this. Thank you. True. Of course. However, I am not exactly the sort of I'm sorry to disappoint you. It is because of my duties that words carry a wondrous power. Now that we're on the subject, I suppose... yes. Miss Nefer, Mr. Varka, and Mr. Flip, they are all clever and wise, and meeting them has shown me the extent, at least in terms of communicating with animals.
Game ngawur. Aku nemu soalnya nggak ada bangap aja bangap. Gue pipis dulu habis itu. Nah,
Let's fly.
Kanan.
Take me up.
Bener ada.
Surge. Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
Adventure time.
Kayak jawar.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Let's fly. Did they run from home too?
Oh apa cek? Udah itu aja. Kayak gue mau isi dulu. I wanna peace. Bentar coy. Gila pasti 200-an coy. Gila masih banyak coy. Bisa buat paka sih. Aduh, main bos lagi, Cok. Sebenarnya gue harus bobo karena besok di apa lah pas di waktu sejam dulu tuh pas ngajam ya. Aduh banyak kan main dulu deh bos tuh main 2 kali tuh si Neva siapa ini Mbak Anis ini
The hunt is on! Got something for ya! Should've known this wouldn't be easy. Can't get up. It's over.
gaji. Stop.
Fearless. Yoo-hoo! Ever seen one of these? Fearless. Another star goes out. Let the world collide! Adaptive frosting. The pinnacle of my... This is a new one. Showing me the... Surge. Mine to wield. Yeah! Freezer! Boost on the loose! Missile pack-a-punch! You're stuck now! Got something for ya! Annihilate!
Cepat! Jet hitam!
Ever seen one of these? This is a new one. Missile pack-a-punch. Mine to wield.
Karena mau game bagus. Anjay. Titik jemuran weh. Kita main Popcap Genshin. Kemarin mana ya? Aduh, aku nggak nyimpen. Kondi apa nih? Mana tuh yang kemarin tuh? Oh, ini yang kemarin yang gua main nih. Terus sama yang bener yang kemarin gua main, gua simpen dulu dah. Oh iya, Genshin Idol. Cerdas cermat sih. Apa botol? Makin mana? Hapus bonus menarik. Ini main anomali, perbedaan. Nah, apa sih? Jir. Penuh dah. Mau main beberapa game seperti kan 2 kali per hari cukup. Ini buat apa ini? Yang kemarin gua mainin apa ya namanya? FT2 bisa cek kayaknya. Oke, video dulu deh yang sebelumnya. Satu 30 plus 4. Yes. TPS test dummy. Banyak nih. Ini di simulator. Ya running bagus nih. Gue bentar ya. lagunya Filipin. Favoritku gini. Sama dulu deh, coba. Satu siapa ya? Oh, Voina.
I knew you'd miss me.
Favorit. Ini ngatur di naga jir. Satu kalimat jika yang diberikan. Sebastet ya. Oh iya. Mendapatkan EM.
Stay back! Turning.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
It's showtime!
Let's roll!
Strike a poke! Letting brave names echo!
Stay back! King!
Let the world collide!
Oh, coming through! Attaboy!
Yo, coba debeknya. Kecil banget debeknya. Ruangan party. Aduh, sorry. Apa ya? Jadi mau kemana gitu? Kosong. Oh, jadi kita gini. Klik doang ya? Ice. Pemerintah populer. Sama kemarin ini yang water tuh bagus. Kapan? Aku tidak update. Salah. Kita tebak-tebak itu. Oke. Pilih karakter aja. Bintang 5 cok. Mencapai batas kepemilikan. Anjir, katalis anjir. Kita tekan ke konten. Oh, Charlotte sih coba. Bisa langsung bener nih kayaknya. Oh tidak, bukan kayu. Oh, maksudnya bukan katalis. Aku lupa, bukan 5, astaga. Bak elemen aja sih. Sudah Linet bisa kayak SWO tapi lagi ya. Dapat siapa ya? Gue lupa aja. bisa nih. Aja sebenarnya. Tapi dia Kramer bintang 4. Elemen dulu deh. Frame minute bisa. Ih, langsung bener. Nah itu. Katalis 4. Charlotte. Kata Sparrow bisa Yelve deh. Ya langsung bener. Wow, 5. Ini bisa. Ganyu bisa. Liwe bau. Bintang 5 siapa? Cantik kayak bukan Biwe deh. Nah, gue bingung deh. Biwe siapa Biwe? Ya, elemen gede aja sih. Oh Yelan. Kecil. Ikutnya. Nah, masukkan. Makin Wow. Easy bayi juga kan. Oke. Tidak, oh iya. Bau 5. Tebak bintang udah ya. Pas deh. Bener. Pas bener. Wah, itu kartu favorit gue. Itu cukup. Cara cukupnya gimana? Gue lupa. Mau keluar. Satu lagi deh. Aku mau. Bisa puluh deh coba. Coba. Gratis. Ih. Apa? Kita ke oh, kalau dipakai ini nggak bisa pakai anunya. Nggak cocok sih sebenarnya. Set lagi ya. Counter aset nih, ambil apa nih? Kali ini bagus sih. Narator berpengetahuan. Dasi tidak mengulangi percobaan. Tapi sangat kurang. Oh. aja ya aja. Nih. Oh enggak. Bisa kan juga. Gampang aja. Anomali. Ini bisa ada juga sih. Ngerikan. Ini kecil banget coy. Wih. Dan gampang.
Yeah.
Apa coy? Menyerah 0 orang. Oh, saya tidak seteliti itu coy. Oh my god. Oh alah. Lihat deh. Kayaknya halo, udah cukup ya? Udah malam. Oke sahabat malam, dan terima kasih telah mampir di Klepon Kliwon. Pakainya 500.000. Ya, terima kasih telah mampir di Klepon Kliwon. Kita anjir ireng coy. Kita sudahi dulu. Thanks for